That's right. Hello, everybody. 404 guy here, 30 minutes early, playing some City Skylines before we get into the episode.
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is
Last
advised.
time on the 404 guy plays Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
I
Look
bet
at this
that
guy's
just makes you
freaking-
want to watch it even more.
Sorry about that. Wrong disclaimer. Alright, we're starting a new one. This is going to be a challenge here. Well, hello. Fix the traffic. Ferry. Trains. No. We're doing Foggy Hills because it makes it sound like someone farted. City's name is going to be Dirt. Dirtville. And the reason should be clear based on the title of the stream. We are building an empire on dirt. This is basically when city designers design a city built on dirt. The basic restriction of this is going to be all dirt roads. Simple as that. As for the inlet and outlet roads, we'll see. It's very much possible that I'll have to do like a highway coming in and then do like a roundabout. But I feel like that's a handicap. Because, yes, hello. I already know how to play. I don't need the tutorial. Thank you. Alright. So first thing it wants us to do is build a road. And as you can see, it won't let us build the gravel road. Angles and grids. Whatever. So it's not going to let us start off based on the challenge rules. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build a normal road to start this off. Oof, this is going to be just disgusting. But we'll just where's the corner? There's the corner. Okay, well, we need to pick a corner. We're going to stick a road in the corner here. There we go. All right. That's going to be its own road. It's just going to sit on its own way the hell out there. Now, the fun stuff. After I take care of YouTube, because YouTube's being a jerk to me right now. Hold on, YouTube. I don't want you chewing up my internet connection. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. Alright. We can now do dirt roads, and this is the dirt road challenge. We spent $40 paving that small area of land, and that's going to be what it is. As for this... This is going to be interesting. Let's define what this is going to look like. So we're going to have basically a dirt road roundabout at the entrance here. Line these up. We're going to construct one of these. That's just to make it perfectly aligned. I think it would be wise for me to not put anything in this middle area, because if I do that, this is going to fill up pretty quick. Like if I put anything in that central zone there, it's just going to be a mess. So we'll leave that as is. Let's start zoning as the game suggests. So that's our central distribution center. Let's I'm going to just go straight out like this. Why the hell not? No, $20.80. $2,080 to pave a dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it was that simple in real life. Here we go, another dirt road. Perfectly aligned. Oh no, not perfectly aligned. Very slightly misaligned. Oh my, that's gonna come back to haunt me. I know that much. Let's start zoning. We want zoning for lovely stuff. I popped on a little while ago just to make sure that this was going to work. That's how I knew about the... Alright, so this is going to be... These are the lowest maintenance. So that'll be... And we'll just, I guess, connect that up here somehow. These These actually produce noise. I never would have expected. We'll put those out there. And since this is thin enough, we can actually just run a single water line down there, can't we? Single water main. And as for sewage and pooage, we're going to drop that out here. The Ministry of Pooage. That sounds like porridge. I just ruined porridge for everyone, haven't I? Here, put this up here. Right like that. All well and good. Everyone's happy. Nice. Come on, people. Build your homes out this way. That way we'll connect up the electricity. How's the electrical grid? Oh my god. It is so close. Come on, people. Just there we go, finally. Okay, that'll give you guys some electricity. So, as we can see, off to a nice start. We've got all these homes over here. We're going to reserve this area here for industry. So let's get started paving out how that's going to look. Obviously, grid lines make gridlock. And gridlock is not your friend. So we're going to try and pan this out in a way that won't cause gridlock, hopefully. So when we imagine this being full of traffic, this is going to be a pinch point right here. So what we want to do is we want to run these lines out here. Oh, hello, hello. There we go. We run these lines out here. That gives you parallel traffic flow. Some people can come in this way. Some people are going to go this way. We're going to have to make this... I don't know. Because... See, the problem here is people are going to come down this way because they know they can get to this exit. No one's going to use this route here. Unless they turn this way and then come down here. That's just going to be a mess. Well... 'tis what it is. We'll see how that pans out. As for this, we'll get this nice and close, but we don't want that to connect. No, sir. Let's start with our industry down here. Well and far away from where the citizens live. As for businesses, I want to keep this middle section clear here. So that's going to be... do a couple business type stuff in there. Why not? Why did the music suddenly turn sinister? This sounds really bad, guys. The music suddenly went all sinister and everything. I think they've realized what I'm doing with the dirt roads and they know it's not going to be good. Alright. We gotta connect this up. For now, we're going to do that with this. So this way we have a well-connected electrical system. Well, over here we have industry starting up. Once we get districts, we're going to make that specifically an exclusive tree region, I guess. Trees onlys. This business district is looking a little sad. They need electricity. They're not going to get it. Not for a while. Alright, we got our first truck on the streets. Let's see what they think. Residents of the Spruce Residence. Okay. Alright, now everybody's coming to a stop at this end junction, which makes me wonder... No, it's not a stop sign. They're just being jerks about it. Okay. Is that a barbecue? Oh no, that's a street sign. But that gives me a good idea. Hold on, we don't have... No, we don't have that. Eventually we will, though. And that will be awesome. We will have barbecues by the side of the highway. Oh dear, these don't have water, do they? No, they have water. They're just not using it. There. I'm gonna Water. Unfortunately, we're going to have to be a little bit of a polluter here with this drain. It is what it is. How's this electrical grid going to work? Guys, you're so far off from each other. I don't see how that's going to connect up. I'm going to have to improvise. All right. At least that way it takes care of some stuff, doesn't it? All right. So we got the basics. We got housing, we got industry, we got people practically crapping on the streets. They're so happy to see that these dirt roads are going to be the thing that does everything, basically. There's got to be a better way to route traffic from the highway. I'll figure that out as we go along. First, what is our first target? 440. It would have been better if it was 404. But it is what it is. All right, we're gonna meet that target pretty quickly here. It looks like. And maybe roads are inexpensive because they're made of gravel. Look at that, $20 per cell versus 40. $40 for a road, man. 32 cents of upkeep. 19. We're talking primo gravel here. This is the expensive gravel. This is the gravel that rich people buy. All right. Yeah, we're going to extend this as much as we can. We want to make full land utilization as much as we can here. Let's that out. So if we can make full land utilization, that'll be nice. There we go. Looks really good. A lot of this, we're going to have to restrict truck traffic and heavy vehicle traffic because that's going to be hard to manage in a lot of places around here. I'm going to try and restrict it down to mostly sidewalks if we can. Tell people not to drive. Of course, not so much an easy thing to do over here. We got the factory started. Once we can do districts, how much is districts? That's a population of 900. We'll be there in no time. Then we'll designate some of this as farming. All right, we got education, baby. Cha-ching, bada bing, baby. All right. Oh, this doesn't connect, does it? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that doesn't actually reach very far. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Healthcare? How far does healthcare? Healthcare, oh my god. This place has like 0 reach. Look at this. I can put this up here and it maybe does like a little bit up the street. It's crazy. Waste disposal ought to do the whole city. Which it almost does, actually. That's fair. But waste disposal we're not gonna put in the main area. We'll put it in here. Why not? This is gonna infringe on a few businesses. Maybe we should put it this side of it. Just over here, this side of the business district. This way it won't interfere with industry, right? Only 4,000 for one of those things, eh? Medical clinic, 10,000. See, the elementary school and all of these, they cannot effectively distribute services. Alright, we're off to a good clean start here. I still don't know about that central roundabout. That's going to be interesting. Oh no, these guys don't have water. Oh, what was I thinking? Here's your water. Goes right up under there, doesn't it? Alright. A country road, take me home. Don't you just love that song? Reminds me of where I grew up, way out in the countryside. This is the type of roads we had before the before the urban sprawl. We had these types of roads out in my hometown. Then the urban sprawl happened, and they started putting in paved streets. Although the downtown of the nearby city used to be brick roads. That's, like, literally they just laid bricks for the road. That was pretty cool. But, yeah, dirt roads, that is the classic country style right there. That's why everyone drives a truck. Because you drive a Lamborghini on a dirt road, you're gonna inflict some damage on it. You drive a Ford, no, not a Ford. You drive a Ford on any surface, you're gonna inflict damage on it. But you drive a nice Dodge on a country road like this, that's what they're made for. All right, looking good so far. Still a little bit dodgy on this business, or on this district over here. A little dodgy. I don't know. Let's speed up time a little bit. So Dirtville is off to a pretty good start. It's profitable, to say the least. It's got a population growing and growing and growing. 600 people is more than the population of my hometown when I first started off. And then, of course, as I mentioned, the urban sprawl. It's a decent look for this place, I say. I dare say. They sent a probe to the sun, eh? It's fun. Alright, this water is probably getting taxed. No, it's not actually getting taxed all that much. They haven't even started using it to the full capacity. Our drainage capacity is even acceptable. Oh dear, this is going to be nasty. So this, we're going to immediately get rid of the second that we can. We're just going to rezone it, shut down the industry. This is, here we go. Alright. Now a village. Awesome. Let's take a look-see at our resources. So yeah, this is all forest. We're going to convert this over to forest, and we're going to shut down this this little shindig that we got going on down here. Just quarantine that, and we shall make it a forest. The tree means it's a forest. There we go, that's nice. So we want to try and be a green city, even though we are massively polluting the water. Let's, okay, now this I shouldn't have zoned so far. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is very wrong. As is this, as is this, as is this. We want these to be farming. This is going to be predominantly farm town, because these are the types of roads that you find in a farm town. It only makes sense. Country road, take me home to the place that I go. West Virginia, mountain mama. Alright. So far this is looking pretty good. This is looking alright. Tell you what, man, that's talking dang old. Got yourself some fine farming land there, tell you what. There we go. Alright, this is starting to look like a place that people live. There's just no demand for anything. Look at that. There's just nothing. Let's see. This is not well connected. I'm afraid I'm going to have to connect these somehow. Here's what we'll do. Run a crossroads. And give them a police station on the crossroads. As for the school, I don't even know. I don't even want to guess. I could put the school there. That's just a bad spot for it, though. School's got to go up here, though, doesn't it? To get the maximum effectiveness, it's got to disrupt as many homes as possible. Displace as many citizens as we can. Alright, this is the best spot for it. It's going to be what it is, I suppose. We still can't build... Oh, we can set policies, though. That's nice. I want to set... None of these policies look good to me, so we'll just leave it as is. Let's go. Alright. Our population is dipping a little bit there. That's a little bit sad. How do we fix that? I guess we want to balance this out with some commercial loan. Commercial landings. I'm going to want to de-zone this area up here, actually. This shouldn't be... Not that close to the windmills. What's the noise pollution like? Okay, so it's really loud right there. We don't want it there. But out here, it's fine. Out here is fine. Really loud right... Oh my god. Look at that. Just super loud right there. Hey, we're out of electricity. Let's build another one of these. This really is the most efficient... well, one of the most efficient modes of electricity in the game. And the upkeep is so low, it just pays for itself after a little while. Alright, you guys. Let's see that... Oh, good god. Okay. And now I see why. We ripped out the industry, and as a result, these guys lost power. It happens. Happens all the time. Alright. Look at that. What is this? Tourism? There is no tourism here. This is a farm town. Alright, so we got these logging places built up. We're just going to have to hope that they connect to one another somehow. Alright, much to my surprise, people are actually using this, this inlet road the way that it's meant to be used. Well, okay, maybe not entirely. There were some vehicles that are coming up here to access that side of the town. That's what we want to see. Unfortunately, some of them are coming down this road. They're getting on here and going up this way. That's not what we want to see. Hold on, what the hell? These guys are just skirting the... What the hell? How did you guys slip through? This is wood products. This is just some friggin... Ugh. That's how you break the system right there, I tell you. Come on, let's extend this a little bit here. And make these meet up. There, thank you. What is it with these people? It's like they can't distribute their electrical supply effectively. There, do I have to do that? Jeez. Okay. Ooh, on the plus side, the demand for housing has gone way up. We're still not going to build right next to these windmills, mind you. But we do need to expand our available housing region. So let's build that out here. We're gonna try and do something a little strange here. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. It just happened to fit just perfectly in there, didn't it? Alright, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Right, that ought to take care of some stuff right there. West Virginia, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Representing. These guys will have electricity, at the very least, thanks to this oddly routed electrical system, which really, I should get rid of that. Tiny town. Alright, we are now officially Tiny Tim. Get rid of these. They are in the way. Right, so this is entirely residential. That's just going to be how it is. As for this, connect it like that. Connect it like that. Perfect. That ought to work. Alright. Yes, the start of a new town. Country Roads. A very interesting song. I rather enjoy it. Alright, so as we can see, country roads are starting to let us down here. It's, this is going to be a problem area. Just look at these idiots. They don't realize they're crossing a busy highway. Ugh. I tell you, those pedestrians are making me thirsty now. These pretzels are making me thirsty. What do we got here? I want... not that. We don't have parts, do we? I was gonna say, I want some scenery stuff here. We don't have a barbecue? The one scenery thing that we need is a barbecue. We need it right next to the highway. Other than that, we also need footpaths to connect both sides of town. So these people are walking the wrong way. We don't want them to do that. Here's what we're going to fix. We're going to... that doesn't work. Here, we'll do this. Right, we're going to do it like this. And this is going to stop people from walking across a busy highway. I don't care if they walk across over here, because nobody's driving up here anyway. Oh, almost had it. Oh. Clearly not working for me. There we go. Alright, so there we go. That's what we're going to do. Now, these people better follow suit. Yeah, over the road walk. Well, I could do an over-the-road walkway right here, but my fear is that they're not going to use it. They're just going to keep walking across the highway. These pedestrians are not particularly bright. Uh-oh. There we go. We can try it like this, too, I guess. Ah, let them walk past the garbage dump. That's lovely how that routed. Okay. Hey, they're actually using it. Color me impressed. They're not using this one, though. You drive into the city, there's an overpass for pedestrians. I like it. It looks very... it looks very unbalanced. Anybody who has OCD is going to absolutely hate this playthrough. Country roads take me home. Alright. Speaking of country roads... there. The way I see it, the more parallel infrastructure that we implement, the better. By parallel infrastructure, I mean multiple roads going to the same place. This way, there will be a tendency for some vehicles to go one way, others to go the other. Thereby alleviating some of this congestion. Look at this. Look at these people. What are these people doing? Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is a four-way yield. We are going to say people who are already inside the city can wait. We don't care about their kind. People that are coming in off the highway don't have a choice. They got the right of way at all points. It's not necessarily going to help with congestion, though. Like, if it's lining up 5 cars deep right now, we've already got a problem. We're going to have to start working on that soon. Wow, look at this. This is dense housing. Color me impressed. What's our next target? Next target is Boomtown at 2400. Alright. We should have a fire department. Executive decision. Fire depot. Fire depot? Fire depot. That'll work well enough. It'll at least help to stop some places burning down. These are expensive, though, so we'll see how that works out. Build another one here. Because why not? We got the moolah. We still got that police station up there. We don't really need a police station down here so much, I don't think. Maybe just one here. Maybe 5. I don't know. As for medical, we're very fortunate that nobody's sick. We've designed this in such a way as to prevent illness. Though it is still possible. We'll see what happens. Eventually the game's going to start throwing like a death wave or a sickness wave at us. Just because it can. As you can see, our our high volume noise generating stuff. Like, this looks bad, but when you consider how it's zoned, these are all business type stuff. So that's going to help. That's going to help prevent noise sickness, and if we can prevent noise sickness, that'll be a good thing. Hey, an abandoned building. All right, it's now historical. The first abandoned building of the town. All right. Okay, so yeah, this road is a little bit less congested now. I don't know, it's hard to measure congestion when this early on. I really shouldn't be worrying too much about it. Alright, this is looking good though. This is looking decent. All we need to do is extend this out. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and get that started right now. That'll be enough. 2,000. All right. This looks good. Here's 2,000. That'll give us plenty of living space for the citizens. What's the word I'm looking for? Housing? No. I'm not sure this is the most efficient use of land. But, whoa, why is that so far out? Very strange. I think this lines up perfectly if it's flat land, but it looks like this is sloped land. It's not lining up as well as I would have hoped. Anyway, there we go. That's going to be a lot of houses. That is going to be a crap ton of houses. Right there. Let's... I'm totally engrossed in the game right now. I don't know why, but these management simulators really just take hold. Brown Road, Smith Road, Hunter Road. Wait, why are these... Wait. Drive, road. This is a city planning thing. We gotta make sure that it's consistent. Roadway, road, drive. There's no avenues. There's ways, but there's no avenues. There's supposed to be 90 degrees to a road should be an avenue. But we don't have that. We have a way. I'm not sure that these classify as ways. I'm interested to see what their actual naming scheme is for roads in City Skylines. A global. It's a global, they say. We're actually packing this in really nice. Look at this. This is like excellent use of space. Why are these guys sick? I told you it was going to throw something at me. What is there to be sick about? Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay. Here's how we cure this sickness. We tell them they're no longer allowed to live there. And we evict their neighbors as well. So this is now business zone. These guys will die eventually and then they'll move out. There we go. So as long as we manage sickness, then it's not really necessary to build the hospital. How close are we to this target, by the way? 2400, we're at 2205. We're doing good, we're doing good. There's just no demand for housing. Why is the housing demand so low? Let's see, let's build a couple of parks here. This will increase the land value and make people want to live here. And if people still don't want to live here, then, well, we'll just start evicting people until they do. Alright, that should bring up the land value a little bit. That'll make people want to live here a little more. Maybe, sort of. Have people stopped crossing the highway? I think so. Alright, they stopped crossing the highway. Now they're walking. This looks picturesque. I want to capture this moment. Look at that. A wooden bridge over a highway. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Okay. Let's cut some of this out. Hey, we can bulldoze underground. How does this look? Okay, this no longer connects. Oh wow, look at that. This connects. Okay. Just get rid of all of these. And these. Yeah, because this connects over to here, and this now bridges the gap. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see there. Alright. As for land, let's just zone this. Oop. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of... Oh, hello. This will be a lot of housing right here. Alright, there we go. So now we're hoping that the demand for housing goes up. And in the meantime, I want to build some more parks. I want to make this place extremely valuable. These little parks tend to help. It's actually nice having a bit of green space in the middle of the city. Here, we'll make this an attractive place to do business as well, I suppose. It is nice having green space in the city. I'm always kind of, you know, of the mindset that we should be fighting urban sprawl a lot more. We should be fighting to keep those green spaces green. Alright, how are we gonna... We gotta do something with this, I think. So this area right here, this is good farmland, farming area. Look, wow. Hey, we're a boomtown now, alright. Now what can we do? That looks nice. Looks real nice. Okay. Let's, we should start a bus service. Is one of the first things we should do. Because we want to... Look at this. Hold on. Let's just see if the bus service is worth doing in the first place. So, purple is private vehicles. As we can see, there's a lot of private vehicles moving around here. Actually, there's not that much. You know what? We don't need a bus service. Let's, we can build a high school. We still don't have... Oh, no. These people. Why are they sick? No. Noise pollution. Damn. You guys too? That's just too bad. Lucky thing, there is a demand for commercial. There. That takes care of the noise pollution problem. We're gonna stay on top of that. That way... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Out of electricity. That's not a good thing. Just get a lot of wind over here. If I could build it up here, that'd be ideal, but I can't. Maybe I can. Anyway. That should help bring back the electricity. Oh no, it's on fire! Historical building. The first building to catch fire. Alright. And it appears if there is a fire, it just backs up traffic. Look at that. Never mind, people need to get places, there's a fire. Which I guess is actually the right frame of mind. Rightly doodly. There's no more demand for anything. It's, oh, there's not even demand for housing around the park. Let's speed it up. Alright. I guess for there to be a demand for, for anything, let's expand this to encompass over here. This is going to be all farming stuff. Oh no, that's not a good idea, is it? That's a terrible idea now that I look at it. Hold on. We're going to expand this one so that it encompasses the tree area. That way. We want to zone a little bit for trees. We can do just that. Trees help with noise. Does it now? Hold on. Let's put that to the test. I've never heard of that. I've heard that if you build roads that have trees next to them, it helps. But just static placing trees. Okay, yeah, this is pretty big. Pretty red area. Let's fill it up with some trees. I don't know how expensive these are. Oh wow, $10 a tree? There's some expensive trees. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's, okay, we'll put a tree in this person's front driveway for no reason. And, right here, here's a good spot. Alright. For no reason in particular, we just have a giant woodlot here. Now, let's see how that does for the noise. Still looks pretty red. No, I think it's parks help with the noise, and oh, hello. We have a demand for blue, Team Blue, as it were. That's too far out. There. This is actually, this is a good start here, I think. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Oh no. Now we've taken a step in the wrong direction. These are backing up on the exit lane here. Ah, but we can fix that, can't we? Direct highway access. Right, so now, instead of coming this way and blocking up my road, they're going to go this way and just access the highway direct. And while they're doing that, we might as well make some extra money on zoning. Oh no. Why are these people sick? Ain't no noise over there. There is noise. Oh my, it's coming from these industries. Oh, that could be a mistake, putting industry next to residential then. Because farms make a lot of noise, don't they? Alright. Oh, here's a better solution. We'll just put a cemetery there. That'll remind these people that that they're mortal. No, we'll put a hospital there. Just because that was an oversight on my part. Wow, that's a lot of ambulances. Ambulances? Ambuli? What's the word? Ambuli? Ambulodes. It's like cactus. I never know what to say. Is it cactus? Is it cacti? Is it cactopus? Yeah, so we should, well, actually, be wise to de-zone this area, because that's going to be problems. Once again, how's our drainage, actually? Okay, sewage treatment, a little bit low. Let's, wow, that is a straight line of crap. Let's put a sewage drain right there. This will make sense in a moment. Alright, once that goes into service... Come on, there it goes. Alright. Water outlet on land. That's exactly what I wanted. Don't fart with me, game. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright. Let's relocate this. It'll work better over there. And let's put... Beyond water. Oh, come on, that's water. There we go. Alright. Take advantage of the wind. Okay. See, it has to be built on water. They never said whether that water had to exist in any depth capacity. So there we go. Alright. Town is at 3,000 people. We're doing alright. We're doing just fine. 5,000 is the next milestone. Let's, what policies have we got here? Increase taxes. Why not? Alright. Cemetery needed. A dead person is awaiting transport. Where are they? Where is this dead person? I don't believe that they're actually... Okay, they are. The cemetery right... here? I mean, I can put it here, but it's not going to reach very well. Yeah, we'll do it. What are these people dying from, anyway? It just says a person has passed away. Well, how am I supposed to know? Enough hearses to carry the deceased to the crematoriums. Crematorium, that's another tough one. Crematoria. What's the plural of crematorium? Crematoria. Crematorioses. Here. Extend the industry. Hey, that reminds me. The tutorial made me build a concrete road. What is the name of this road? This road is called Walker. Oh. Way to go, game. Way to pick a name that's going to fit on the street. That's... You know, that might as well just be called a junction. It literally won't let me build anything attached to it. That's lovely. Okay. Let's get some more industry here. Industry keeps this town alive. And so do people. There. Alright, this isn't as densely packed. This one is really dense. Let's take a look at how we can do for entertainment value. So that park is actually doing a very good service. Let's try Botanical Garden somewhere. Put the Botanical Garden right on the main loop. Ugh, choices, choices, what to do. Alright, we'll put the Botanical Garden right around here. So that has a really wide reach there. Oh no! Congestion! My arch nemesis. Alright, who's causing this congestion here? Where are these trucks going? Are these private vehicles or are these... Let's take a look-see. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a considerable amount of private vehicles going this way. This is what the bus depot is for. So if I put a bus stop right here, and another bus stop right up here, that should kind of sort of take care of it. I would hope. The question is, can we afford a bus depot? No, we cannot. Oh well. We will leave leave the buses as they are. At the very least, we can put in a sidewalk. Let's see, sidewalks. Branch off of here. Alright. We need people to walk. Ultimately. Oh, hey, here's a tourist destination, actually. Can we build sidewalks over this? No, we can't. Really? Oh. That's so mean. There. You die. Alright. That way, people will be inclined to walk instead of drive. Which is very useful. Okay, this is becoming a massive problem. What are we going to do here? A lot of this seems to be direct highway access. So we solved it on this side by building a direct access road. But we can't really do that on the opposite side because that access road is also congested. But we could build it underground, maybe. I don't know what to do. Let's, what if I built off of this? Okay, that can go up, but that's going to intersect this thingy. I don't want to intersect that thingy. I'm proud of that thingy. Okay, here's an idea. Here's a thought. Do this. Oh no. We're going to intercept the garbage dump. Ah, very sharp turn. Ah, darn. It still doesn't work. It's gonna be like right... Oh, it's not out of city. Look at the line. It's... what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do with that? Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's relocate this place. We can't? Why can't we relocate it? Alright, here's what we'll do then. What do you mean it's outside the city limits? The city limits have been redefined. Wait a minute. I don't even need this road. Because we just redefined the city limits. We can basically build an access road anywhere we want. So let's say right about here. Oops. Goes up, road goes across. Then where? Goes down. That looks good. So there we go. That's how you build an access road. That's going to clear up this congestion just fine, I think. Wow, people are really walking. Smart sidewalk placement is key. Oh, I can do toll roads. Are toll roads allowed? We gotta decide if toll roads are allowed in a dirt roads only playthrough. Because toll roads would be like super useful. But they're not made of dirt. So I wonder... Wait, I can just do toll roads on this thing. Toll the people coming into the city. Ah, yeah, that'd be a good source of revenue. But we can't guarantee that that'll pay for itself. Okay, we need more residential, it looks like. There's a demand. I would have expected this would satisfy any residential demand, but apparently not. We maybe need more electricity. Hold on. Hold on while I up the electricity here. And put it right about there. We're gonna get more electricity, don't worry. There we go, and... Oh. Well, we don't need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Hold on. Turn it off now. That's gonna head right towards the city if I leave it there. So let's move it back. There. Alright, this should be producing more electricity now. So that should help deal with that little blackout that we just caused. Hopefully. Oh, and that leaves room for this guy. Hold on. 11 megawatts, 18, 19, 18, come on. 19, no, 18. Alright. Can we go underground in this? I don't think you can go underground with a dirt road. Because wouldn't that just be like a dirt tunnel? No. Can't go underground with a dirt road. That'd be pretty cool, though. But then when it rains, your tunnel would collapse. Which would still be pretty cool, but, you know, people would complain. I swear, where is that? There's supposed to be, like... What are they? In-game objects or something? It's vegetation. This is rocks. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Basketball courts. No, let's, is there a barbecue in here? We need a barbecue. There's no barbecue. Oh, there's a grill. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. We need a grill. Alright, this guy is opening up his grill in the best possible location. Plenty of traffic. That's the perfect place for just a random building. I don't know why I put that there, but it's funny. Okay. We're starting to run out of water. Water. Let's build another one. And we're also starting to build up a little bit more demand for commercial as well. So let's deal with that. Let's put some commercial like just right here for no reason. This stuff isn't important. Alright. Got ourselves our handy dandy. This just looks stupid now. This makes no sense. Without the city limit being right there, this makes no sense. Okay, we gotta extend this. There we go. It's just gonna keep going. That's what urban sprawl is. It's basically just city planners deciding that it looks too stupid because the city's limit, border, whatever, has moved. And so they build out a little further, they build out a little further. Next thing you know, there's nowhere else to build. And this is like prime farmland right up here. Speaking of prime farmland, how's this doing? This is okay. This is really bad. These guys are not taking my advice. I built them a direct route, and they're not taking it. So here's what we're going to do, people. You blew it. I gave you a route, you didn't take it. But just to keep things parallel... Uh-oh. We might not be able to keep things parallel. Nope, it won't let us build there. So we'll build there. Alright. Now they're taking the route that I prescribed. Oh. Oops. They might not want to go that way. I just realized. Come on, the space is not occupied. Oh, it is occupied by the bridge. Okay. Well, I should have said something. There we go. There. So any vehicle that doesn't want to enter the highway from there is going to go this way. Alright, I think that works. It's a terrible compromise, but I think it works. Okay, these guys are complaining about educated workers. So I might... Yeah, we need higher education. Higher education. Emphasis... Oh, no. Emphasis on the word high. So yeah, where this main school is, that little elementary school up here is serving a hell of a wide area if people over here are educated. So that's impressive. But we need a high school, so we're gonna have to wait for the dollars to start rolling in here in the city of Dirtville. Alternatively, we could just adjust the tax rate. Charge people more for what they already get for free. Yeah. 12% for industries. Nah, we'll do 11. This is going to be temporary, just until we get our school. It's also going to probably tank our population now that I think about it. Hold on. That's a really bad idea. We don't want to tank our population. We don't want to make this a city of rich people. Or maybe we do. Make it a really exclusive city. Oh, that would be so awesome. Hold on. Can we do that? Just lock the tax rate in at the maximum rate and make it like a city that's exclusive to rich people? It wouldn't get a lot of demand, but it would work. Alright. And per my promise, I would make a bad politician, see? Because I'm keeping my promises here. Let's actually get that down below where it was. Alright. We now have a high school, so these guys can stop complaining, eventually. They've just stopped using this road altogether. Look at that, the congestion's just evaporated. They're not even using the road up here, barely. That's interesting. Très interessante. Hey, wait a minute. This would be pretty cool. No, it wouldn't. Never mind. I was going to say build a bridge over that, but we got this botanical garden in the way. Let's bridge it over there to here. But I'm actually quite surprised by how effectively this is working. Here, let's bump up the commercial love there. Just a little bit like that. Oh, we don't want to build houses right here. These people get sick. How's the noise? How is the noise? Noise. It's acceptable right about here. Maybe like right up to there. And the rest of that can be commercial. There's some pretty noisy areas in this city here. Look at that. We're already at 4,000. How long has it been? Like an hour? Okay, the congestion has returned. I guess it's a wave, isn't it? Hold on, where are all these folks going here? Take out the zoning, will you? Where are these folks heading? Alright, most of them are truck traffic. They're either going this way or this way. Which means, if we really wanted to, we could bypass that altogether. What if they want to just go here? They can branch off of this and go there direct. That works for me. It's all about making use of this plentiful resource. Look at that. Ooh, that did not segment very well, did it? Oh well. Very refreshing anyway. As we can see, a lot of this traffic can be bypassed if they can just get here directly. So that's kind of the hope here, that these people realize that as being a viable alternative. This acts as both an entrance and an exit. I guess we could just branch this off here as well, couldn't we? That's not gonna work well. That's not gonna work well at all. Okay, that's We'll see how that works. Oh man. Oh man, this is backing up something awful. Look at that. I don't understand. These are dirt roads. There's no way that they'd be problematic in any way. It's not like the throughput is restricted at all. Okay, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay, so, oh wow. Did we forget to give these people water? If you were expecting water, you should have just taken it from the river. Oh, and these guys don't have electricity. If you were expecting electricity, you could have just taken it from the river. Okay, we can't afford to build another one of those. We can build another wind turbine. I kind of want to move away from these, though, when we get a chance. How deep are we in the hole? We're not that far. We really need to be considering our other options. What do we got? Oil power plant. Wow, that is expensive. 120 megawatts, though. These produce... Hold on, these produce 8 megawatts at $80 a week. That's like 10 megawatts... megawatt dollars per week. Or megawatt cents per week. Okay. This would be 120 megawatts, but it's 1920. So 1920 over 120. That's more than 10. So these are less efficient. This depends on the size, but wow, that is expensive. That is very expensive. You have to build a pretty big dam to justify the cost. And this, 560 a week, output 40. A little bit more than 10 cents per 10 megawatt cents per week. But it might be our best option. It might be necessary, in fact. Look at this. Hold on. Just in the meantime, let's bring up our electricity investment a little bit. Just push it a little bit over the edge there. Let's bring it up into that green zone. Alright, we are currently at the limit of what this city can sustain. We need... Wait a minute. These ain't producing jack, are they? How much are these making? These are making 7. Hold on, hold on. No, that's 9. That's 9. And that's 9. These might be able to make more next to the river. No, no, wait, these are maxed out. Never mind. These are maxed out where they are, aren't they? 7, 8? Yeah, these are maxed out. Okay, never mind. Never mind, that's just the pathetic ramblings of the 404 guy. I do like this design, though. Okay, we're very close to that target, by the way. Once we hit this target of 5,000, we're going to get a boatload of money. Then we can take care of this electrical problem that we've developed. Wow, this is awful. Look at that. I think this is the worst intersection I've ever seen. Never seen something so congested. Hey! Awesome. Heavy traffic ban. That is what we want. We want heavy traffic ban. We want that as much as we can get. Let's see here. We'll ban heavy traffic in some areas. We'll have to. And we can unlock the bus depot. Oh, that's awesome. Very expensive. But still pretty cool. Hey, boats. Let's put a ferry here. Or somewhere. I can't get ahead of myself. What was I about to do? I was about to build an electrical plant. Okay, so 560 cents a week, developing 40 megawatts. So that's like 11 or 12 megawatt cents per week. This one, 120 megawatts, 1900 a week. So that's closer to 15, 16 megawatt cents per week. So this is obviously the better deal. This is 200 a week, producing 20. This is the 10. And this is also the 10, assuming that it's at max capacity. Okay. And this one guarantees capacity regardless of where you place it. Fair enough. Wow. There's a lot of wind over here. 8, 7, 8, 7. Huh. I can probably use that to my advantage. Just like I use this to my advantage. Look at this. That's a solid 8. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Put this right about there. And just... bloop. Let that do its thing just for a little while. Here's how we'll fix our electricity problem. There we go. Lovely. Just lovely. All right. That's what I like to see. Now let's relocate this before we flood the surrounding city. Here we go. Alright, that's just lovely. We'll shut one of these down until we need it. They don't let you build it on land. I don't know why. Luckily, it's easy to get around that. Alright, demand for housing and industry has gone up, so let's allocate some housing here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do this. Get rid of that. We're going to do industry over here, over here. Then we're going to do a buffer zone so that people don't complain about the noise. You know what? Screw the buffer zone. Let the people complain. We'll put a hospital up here if we have to. Alright. That completes this little line. This is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can maybe reduce some of that. How many people have to use a street before it's considered significant enough to have a bus line? I mean, those buses ain't cheap. This is... We're not doing the bus avenues. This is 720 a week. That's a lot of people. For that to be able to pay itself off, we're just going to be hemorrhaging money if we do that. I have my doubts. On the plus side, we have plenty of room for industry right here. So let's expand upon this. We need parallel parallel access. Oh wow. This is awful. Look at this. What have I done? Well, we'll just leave that. We'll leave that as is. We're going to expand this out here. We're going to completely cover up this nice farming area with little farms and stuff. Farming and farming paraphernalia. Paraffin wax. Paraffin wax farming. Hey. There's something no one's ever tried before. Alright. Looking good. Yeah. Long format. Oops. There we go. Alright, this is ready for housing. Almost. Look at this thing. It's like it's a grid. It's a beautiful grid. There'll be like one house that isn't well connected because of that. Alright. This is looking good. This is looking real good. We're also out of electricity again. Again! Whoa. That's unfortunate. Those people are just going to have to live with it. They're next to the river. How do you burn down a place next to the river? Oh, well, whatever. We have electrical shortages. Here's the highway. Here's what I'm going to do. Yes, it is less efficient, but we're enough in the hole that it makes sense. We'll pollute the highway. There's no real problem with polluting a highway, just as long as we don't build anything near there. And if I get the chance to relocate this garbage dump, we'll relocate that as well. We'll relocate it over there. Alright. So that takes care of the electricity problem. Certainly nowhere close to taking care of this. How's our traffic flow anyway? Our traffic flow is good, except for right here, where it's effectively stopped. There was a City Skylines playthrough. Or I guess the one that I was doing in parallel to this. Where I built, I think it was like I built a railroad track. And it cut off a street, and basically there was like a lineup of cars waiting on that street, and the railroad track was just so busy that nobody could get through. And so it was basically just a completely stopped highway because there was a train going through every 5 seconds. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's expand this zoning, which appears to already encompass everything we need it to. Lovely. Let's build some farms then. Okay, here's where things get interesting. We want to keep these farms far enough away from people that they won't complain. We can do this all along here. As much as we want. All along here, this is all good. It's just down here we got to be wary. We can't build industry here, but we can build commercial, possibly. Build this. That's going to be what it is for now. And then I guess up here, we'll connect it up with another sidewalk. Got to make use of those sidewalks. If I don't, we're going to get massive congestion, worse than what we already have. This person's house is sacrificed for the sake of the sidewalk. Yes, the city is allowed to evict you to put in a sidewalk. Anyone else just hear a bell? Oh, it's because there's a cemetery there. Alright, people can walk past the cemetery to get to work. Looks good. Looks really good, actually. I mean, aside from this bit up here, this city is working extremely well. Alright, we got some garbage collection issues. How long until we get this? A little while. We'll wait it out. Wait it out and see what happens. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking real good. One thing that's not looking good is I just drank like 2 cups of tea before I started streaming this, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable at this moment. But yet I press on. Hey, they don't have water here. They need water, don't they? Probably. Speaking of water, look at that. Water availability is down. Let's have another one of these guys. Oh, it's blocked. Hold on. Where can we put these? We can put more water up here. Oh yeah, that's a great place to put a dang water thing. Yeah, just right next to where you're collecting your sewage. That's a great idea, isn't it? No, let's put it just right here. Why did I drink so much tea? Okay. Why are these people polluting so much? This is trees. This is Tree Town. Oh my god. These guys got around the system. I can't believe it. They figured out a legal loophole. Look at that. It's like trees, and then everything just dies. And you got these four individual businesses just polluting the crap out of everything. Oh man. Talk about 4 individuals ruining it for everyone else. Okay, this is looking good though. This is looking real good. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this actually. We're at 6,000 people. 6,000 and growing. And, wow. We're almost at the point of being a big town and we've got nothing but dirt roads. See, this is what makes this sort of thing interesting. It's a challenge. You wouldn't expect someone to build a big city with nothing but dirt roads. And yet, here we are. Look at this. This is beautifully dense. We don't have high density yet. High density is the next upgrade. And I cannot wait. Literally, I cannot wait. I am overflowing with tea at the idea that, what the hell happened here? Oh, it's just the graphics aren't drawing it. Okay. No, this looks bad. What happened here? That woodlot looks mysteriously bad compared to the others. I mean, here I can understand it. We got a dang garbage dump, which is 53% full. I really should... I want to wait this out, but we're going to run out of garbage. I don't know. I don't know that that's going to be a good thing. What do we got up here? We got not enough customers. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's build some parks. Parks and recreation. Let's go. See what we can get here. This has a nice big radius to it. I like that. So we build one of these up here. It's going to have a nice wide zone of influence. Let's do that. Wow. $15,000. I should have maybe looked at the price before building that. But look at these people are so happy now. They got their own botanical garden. These guys need one. These guys are totally unhappy. Look at these. Let's give them one of these. Just pepper it here and there. Give them something to look forward to. All right. How much we got for residential? We don't have a lot. So we need to start allocating more land, once again, to residential areas. We have the money for it, so let's get started on that. Oh, man. Why did I drink so much tea? I wonder. I was feeling the need to drink tea. Need for tea. That sounds like a video game. It's like Need for Speed, except with tea. I think it would sell very well. There's a very large demographic that would be interested in tea-based video games. All right. That'll help with the housing demand. And they almost have water. I almost did that right. Just not quite. I'm going to be complaining a little bit about lack of water. There we go. I don't know. I think this is shaping up pretty well. For a city with 6,000 people. Look at that. 6,000 and growing. Weekly change is in the positives. That's good. Oh, I'm taking those headphones off. They're crushing my ears. This could be a little better, though. let's just we'll keep fishboning it. And actually, this way we can fishbone it all the way to the end. But yeah, we're just going to keep fishboning this until we get what we want, more or less. How far out can this go? This can go up to here. Very nice, very nice. All right. Off the main road, yet another fishbone. Why is that so far away? Oh, it's not so far away, actually. Never mind. Alright, this is a lovely little fishbone pattern we got going here, but we are going to want to get rid of some of these electrical lines. How are these connected? They are not. Oh, they are connected. Oh wow, look at that. The whole place is connected now. I don't even need these. Alright. We'll get rid of these. We don't want them anymore. They're in the way. They're detracting from our fishbone pattern. Speaking of fishbones, this has got to go at some point. These outlets, they're not going to do too well. And especially with people building their houses next to them now, which reminds me of the thing about the noise. Okay, so this is going to be businesses in this corner. There's going to be businesses on this side, but this side can be housing because it's quiet enough. Makes sense. Makes sense when you think about it, but then when you start actually thinking about it, it makes no sense. Let's, just so I don't forget my zoning plan, we'll just plop these down now. Right, nice and clear there, and then over here, these are going to have to be the guys that take the brunt of the noise. Alrightly rootily. That looks good. That looks decent. So this is our plan here. Since we've got really loud windmills, which windmill noise is apparently an actual thing, we've built these up along here. You know, I've never actually heard of windmill noise being a detriment to people living near. You always hear about people protesting and all that. I guess if you live near southwestern Ontario and you see them every day, and it's like, realistically, I guess people don't like the sight of them. But more realistically, people don't like the fact that the way that Hydro One put in these windmills in southwestern Ontario, they drove piles into shale and released a bunch of toxic chemicals into the groundwater that the people had to drink. So that was interesting. Interesting little local point of Ontario, Canada. The windmills of southwestern Ontario came at a price. Look at this garbage. What is with this garbage? Look at these people. They're complaining about garbage. Maybe they should stop using so much. Maybe they should start recycling. All right. And as for city planning, we can ban... Oh. We can ban heavy traffic citywide. Citywide heavy traffic ban. That's... Hey, we're a big town. All right. That seems like the perfect place to leave this off because I am full of tea. And that's not going to work its way out in the next 20 minutes or so. So let's just save this as Dirt Town. And we'll hopefully be back with that maybe next week. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some more streaming of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, so we'll take a look at that when we get a chance. But that's all for today. I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, follow, etc. Doesn't matter to me because I don't get paid for this, but have yourself a great day anyway, and we'll see you all next time. Feel free to share on social media if you think it's social media worthy. And have yourselves a really good day. And to make things worse, it's raining. I'm dealing with the city skyline scenario that's based in water. Really good stuff.